Hey guys, hope everything is going well. So in this video, I'm going to show you why cold email campaigns are having so much low conversion rate. So let's get started to it. So cold emails can be so much powerful, especially for B2B businesses. It can help in acquiring clients on needs, but it's not always that easy because it's a psychological game, and like most of the people doesn't know how to play that game because you need to stand out of the norm. But if you decide to be like most of the people in the market that are running these email campaigns, you get nothing but extremely low conversion rate and a huge potential for replies, but mostly negative replies. Since lately the market is full of people that are so much strict with what they are doing, like they are so much subconscious with what they are doing, like buying wise, decision wise, you can name it. This effect has been created lately due to the common copies in the market, because they're just like sticking people with their shitty offers. Like, let's say that there's someone that have just sent you an email like this, like quick question, name, hey name. They're just trying to pitch you out of the bed without providing any value and that stuff. Like most of the people do this and they think that they're doing the right thing, which is so much like messed up and boring to the prospect, you know, because they are done with the same copies that are being sent to them on daily basis, which is very wrong. What is the evidence? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Because they are just like writing a brick of walls of text into their email. Emails like having 75 to 150 words. Like, like it's so much like words so that it can just like attract attention. Like they're just like representing a life story of their agency and how they're better than other competitors in the market. After writing their walls of text, they will mention a small call to action and the end of the email, which mostly is a calendar link or a booking link to book a call with them. But probably like most of the prospects at this like type of richness, they will not like book a call or have interest to just like to hop on a call with you or with your team because you haven't like just provided upfront value to them. So it should be like a little bit like tricky to bring them into your business and onboard them. So let's be real, like for years we have been getting a lot of these weak emails on daily basis. And most of us are subconscious of them because they're just like weak without like having a certain goal without providing value, you know? So of course like our reaction will be like cursing them, unsubscribing to the newsletter because they're not like providing free like the required value so that people that can be impressed by their service or their like story, you know. So just like you got it right, you just like understanding. Like it is so much like for every we think it gets its like negative reactions. That's what I'm saying. I know that like you are just like asking right now or questioning me like if that's so why even people are sending cold emails, like isn't cold email dead and that stuff? Like I can tell you your question may seem right in some circumstances, but if your goal is to send spammy messages like most of the 99% of people do in the market, of course the importance and the powerfulness of your cold email campaign will vanish, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna vanish. Your conversion rate will just like be to the zeros in the negative, man. When the prospect receive an email that looks like the most of their emails in their inbox, like it doesn't matter if your company is the best at your niche or is it like at the top of it, or if you have like the best copy, like it doesn't matter. Like the subconscious game in us, like as human beings, erase your not qualified email from the mind because they're just like the same. You're just a copy from the market. So what you need to do is like get their attention and bypass their subconscious. So the whole goal is to get attention. I know that you're just like asking like, how can I get that attention? It's so simple, man. By providing free value upfront and be significant and legit with your offer and product than the most of the market. What you want to do is you must follow what the prospects want, not what your inner self wants. Because at the end of the day, you're just like working to gain like some successful stories with people and help them reach to higher mountains. So here is the five things that the prospects like only care about and you should like focus on. First, they just ask like, are you a game changer for their business, or are you a scammer that is just like coming to the business on daily basis. Like there's a lot of scammers in these days, you know. Second, have you helped similar companies like ours, and how was it? Like, was it successful? Was it hard for the company? Was the ROI of it like high and that stuff? Third, how can you deliver more revenue profit into my business? Like, what is the metrics you need to use? Are they legit? Have you tried them on other businesses? Fourth, are you playing behind my back? Like, and this question, like, it just like shows that you're just trying to give them something, like suggest something like an idea to scale, but you haven't tried it before, or you're just like testing on them, like which is like normal for some businesses like growth firms and that stuff. But if you're just like representing like a strategy or acquisition, and you know that it doesn't work, and you just need to get money out of them, then that's it, man. Don't go. The fifth, the fifth and the last question: have you made an in-depth research on the company? So this question is so much important in the market because lately the people that are just like getting into the market are just like having going like in depth with the companies. They're just trying to just like spray and pray with the cold emails. No, they're not trying to personalize like a little bit, you know. So the thing is that you must mention these five essentials into your email because it will act as the foundations of your email. Also, don't forget to keep your emails less than 50 words because you will guarantee that you will get the attention of the prospect for the first 5 seconds, which is so much important because it will just like be the game changer, and it will show if the prospect will be like interested in your product or service or not. So the goal to all of these email is to be straight to the point and provide value at the same time. I'm gonna give you an example. Hey Nate, lately I've created a webinar going through an acquisition system that helped Dan add 40K MRR to their software company in all 30 days. Would you be interested in sending it over? Okay, so in this example, we have answered the five questions. The first question, are you a scammer? Nope. The answer is that testimonials the answer is that the testimonials website and social groups will play a huge game in that. So what you can do is connect your social media profiles or anything or any like platform you just like have weight into your email template, and it will show that you're not trying to spam or scam anybody. The second question, have you worked for similar companies, and if that's so, was it successful? Okay, we can just like go back and take this part that when we help Dan add 40K per month MRR to their software, uh, which can just like show that you just like bring in successful results and great results for other people. The third question, how can you add more revenue profit for our business, which is the converting acquisition system that we just like, mentioned in the email. The last question, are you playing behind my back? Of course, like people will just like answer this question by themselves because when you offer value like this webinar, the and like respect their presence and time, they will just like build that relation with you and trust with your business and that stuff. Like you just like got it, you know. Like the whole thing is that you must provide value as upfront, and then you can just like follow a sequence to close them or sign a deal with them. You don't need that outrageous personalization. No need for 200 words essays. Like it's not a newsletter, man. Just focus like just focus on a little bit of personalization, and it will work because this type of email can be rejected by the prospect. You know, it is straightforward. Plus, it's value based. So from now on, you must focus on these three things. Don't merge collab with the market because you need to stand out. You don't need to be like the most of the people in the market. You will just like get low conversion rate. Second, care about what they need to hear, not you. Like go into the market and see what is the common bottlenecks that they are facing, provide it for free, and you can just put like a small call to action in which you can implement this like system into their business for amount of like money or percentage, you know. Third and most important is provide value, which is very important because when you provide value, people will just like build that relation with you and your business, and they will just like work with you because you just like help them with something that nobody has like helped them for free. And lastly, I wish you got some good information in optimizing your email so that you can just have a higher conversion rates. But if you're like facing some problems in operating your business, whether it's marketing problem, sales problem, automation problem, management problem, then book a free consultation call with me. I can put it in the description. But I don't have anything to say. I just hope you have a great like holiday because just like gonna get into 2024, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.